Hello everyone, my name is Blue Ribbon 666, and since it's been a highly requested topic for this special, I'm going to be talking about hexes and curses. Before I do, however, I highly recommend my previous video regarding karma and watching that before you continue on with this video. If you're just looking to cause trouble for someone, you're in the wrong place. I'm pretty sure whenever you hear someone say witchcraft, hexes and curses are one of the first things that come to mind. However, many beginners fail to realize the differences between the two. Yes, there is a difference between a hex and a curse. A hex is a type of spell used to inflict negativity, bad luck, or harm onto someone else. Throwing a hex on someone is a process involving multiple steps, specific ingredients, and possibly some incantations as well. A curse is a lot simpler. It's normally a desire to cause misfortune that is spoken from one person and is placed onto another person, place, or object. It doesn't take a witch to put a curse on something, as I believe all individuals are born with at least some magic within them that they need only tap into. But some possess stronger abilities than others, and the more magic and abilities a person possesses, the stronger the curse will turn out to be. Now, why am I waving all of these red flags at you and telling you not to curse someone? Well, because karma's a bitch. In the Wiccan belief, it is said that what you do onto another will come back at you 3 times stronger. This is called the rule of threes. So if you were to throw a hex or a curse, expect the effects of that to come crashing down on you 3 times harder. I'm waving these red flags at you because it's not a good idea. Hear me, throwing a hex or a curse won't solve your problems. Could it give you a brief moment of satisfaction? Sure. Could it possibly teach someone else a lesson? Maybe, but there are better ways to go about it. Rather than trying to fight fire with fire by throwing a curse, wouldn't you rather be harder to touch? Would you rather fight a lose-lose situation with nothing else going for you? Or would you rather be shielded by a wall that blocks out that negativity and keeps it out no matter how hard the other person tries? That is the beauty that comes with protection and positivity spells. In my video on karma, I described using hexes and curses as trying to fight fire with a flamethrower. Using protection or positivity spells instead of a curse is like fighting fire with water and a fire extinguisher at the same time. It gradually suffocates whatever's making you want to use a hex or a spell, as well as drowns out the negativity in your life to a point where either it's bearable or it's not there at all. And you do all of this with a much lower risk of receiving bad karma. Now let's look at the flip side of things. How do you know if you're under a hex or being cursed? How do you identify one? And what can you do to protect yourself? From personal experience, being hexed or cursed is always accompanied by this inexplicable feeling of dread. If you're just having a normal-ass day and you suddenly have this feeling of dread hit you for no reason at all, out of nowhere, or you find yourself having a lot more bad luck than usual, and it's persistently following you every single day, you could be hexed. The chances are a lot higher if there are some witches in your inner circle that you have some bad blood with. You can protect yourself using a wide variety of different methods. Burning some sage or another type of smudge stick can be very effective if it's done immediately. My smudge stick of choice is Palo Santo wood, simply because I've received a ton of them from my subscription with the Crystal Council. Not sponsored, by the way. You can also use a wide variety of crystals that can be used for protection. Quartz, black tourmaline, amethyst, or jasper tends to work very well. These stones and crystals can be worn around your neck as a charm, you can carry them in your pocket, or if they're a bit larger, you can place them around your home to create a barrier. Now, how can you tell if someone's about to throw a curse? Well, for curses, all you have to do is pay attention to the words another person is saying. There's a famously cursed object known as Busby's chair. Thomas Busby was executed for murder in 1702. On his way to the gallows, he stated that whoever dared to sit in his chair would be doomed to suffer the same fate as him. Since then, anyone who has sat in Busby's chair has died under mysterious circumstances shortly after. The man must have really loved his chair. and it's for this reason why the chair has since been hung from the ceiling of the museum it resides in now, to prevent anyone else from losing their life to Busby's curse. Curses today aren't born from quite as dramatic circumstances. They can occur from a statement as simple as, "I hope," or "I wish something bad would happen to you." Hexes are a bit more complicated. There are times when they can be hard to distinguish from a harmless spell. One ingredient that is a definite sign of a hex is the use of a lemon. Lemons and oranges are both citrus fruits. However, oranges are meant to bring someone good luck and prosperity. Lemons are used to make someone's life bitter and sour, much like the fruit itself. This is why knowing your ingredients when casting spells is super important. Recognizing these subtle differences can make it a lot easier for you to act accordingly. You don't want to protect yourself from a spell that could potentially bring you good fortune. And if you are planning on doing spell work, you don't want to accidentally hex someone you were meaning to bring good luck to. This is why I highly recommend doing plenty of homework on witchcraft before you try to cast any type of spell. Don't just throw one because it sounds cool. Educate yourself and make sure you have the right ingredients before you move forward. That's all I have for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any topics you'd like me to cover involving witchcraft, leave it for me in the comment section below. My name is Blue Raven 666. I'm sorry this video is coming out late, like right before day 5. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.